Hey folks, today we're going to learn how to play Cricket Champions. It's a 2 to 5 player game and takes about 15 minutes per player. Let's get started. First step is to select the correct player board based on the number of players. For our game, we're going to select the 2-player board. Next, each player chooses their own teams. For this game, we're going to play an India versus Australia match. This is the player tracker. It is used to maintain the score in the game. The first two sections are for the runs scored, the second is for the wickets lost, and the last one is for the wickets taken. To each player, give them one marker, their player token cards, and player token cards for Australia, and then two reference cards. One is a turn order reference and the other is a dice reference. Each player also receives 2 XP tokens. Players use the player order cards to randomly decide their player order and then place tokens on the board based upon their player order. In Cricket Champions, batting and bowling is performed using the help of 6 dice each. Let's first talk about the batting dice. These are black colored dice. Players need 1 die with 1 on it to score 1 run. They need 2 dice with 2 on it to score 2 runs. They need 3 dice with 4 on it to score 4 runs. And then finally, they need 4 dice with 6 on it to score 6 runs. The defense side provides 1 defense against wickets, and then the experience side provides 1 experience token. On their batting turn, players get 3 rolls in total. In their first roll, they'll select all the dice and roll. Now, they can choose to keep some dice and re-roll them a second time. So we're going to keep the 1 and the 2 and re-roll others. Alright, great. We got another 2. We got another 1s. So we're just going to roll the 6 because it's useless. We still got a 6, useless. So in this roll, we got 3 runs and another 2 runs. So 5 runs total. No experience, no wicket defense. Alright, now let's talk about the bowling dice. We have another 6-face dice. This face is experience token. On the bowling side, there are 2 faces with experience tokens. We have a dot ball, which means there is no effect of this side. We have a field side, which means if the batsman made, let's say, 4 runs, having 1 dice with field on it would save 1 run. So the batsman would only make 3 runs. Then we have a wide, which would end up giving an extra run to the batsman. Finally, we have the wicket side, which means 1 wicket taken for the batsman. The bowler also gets 3 rolls. Right. In this case, we got 2 fields, 1 wide, 2 dots, and 1 experience. We're going to keep the fields and the experience, and we're going to re-roll these 3. Nice. We got a wicket and an experience. We're going to keep these both as well, and then we're going to roll the dot. Yeah, it's again a dot. All right, let's look at both the batting and the bowling dice. The batsman had made 5 runs, but the bowler defended 2 runs. So batsman ends up making 3 total runs. The bowler took 1 wicket, which batsman did not have a defense against. So batsman lost 1 wicket, and then bowler got 2 experience. India was batting, so we'll register the score here. 3 runs for 1 wicket lost. Australia was bowling, so we'll register the wickets taken here, and they also get another 2 XP. Okay, the first over is now done. India and Australia take back their tokens. Now we can see in the next over, it's Australia's batting versus India's bowling. Once all the overs are done and everybody has gotten a chance to bat once and bowl once, the round then finishes and moves to the buying phase. There are 17 XP cards in the game. Let's see what an XP card does. Each card has a cost on the top. This is the number of XP tokens needed to buy this card. Then each card has a power on the bottom. For the fast legs card, if you have a pair of 2 dice, instead of it giving you 2 runs, it will give you 3 runs. The powers are permanent and always stay with the player. In the market, there will be 5 open cards. Based upon the player order, players will now be able to buy XP cards. Starting with player 1, they can choose to buy as many cards as they can afford in this round. They can also skip. The moment a card is bought, it is replaced by a new card. If all 17 cards are finished, no new cards are put in. Take the player order cards back from the players, shuffle them and redistribute. Based upon the player orders, the players now again put their tokens on the board and the round 2 starts in the same way as round 1. Let's talk about championship cards. These cards are awarded to the players when a particular condition is met. As an example, the first 6 card is awarded to the player whosoever hits the first 6 of the game. The purple and the orange cap are only awarded at the game end. Each championship card awards a certain number of championship points to the player. These championship points are like victory points. If a player loses 10 wickets in the game, then they are eliminated from the game. After the 5th round is over or all except one players are eliminated, game end is triggered. Alright, let's talk about championship points or victory points. There are 4 ways to earn championship points in this game. First, you get 1 championship point for every run that you scored. Second, you get 1 championship point for every wicket that you took. Third, you can get some championship points from the championship cards that you earned. Fourth, you get 1 championship point for every 3 XP tokens that you have, rounded down. Let's calculate the championship points for India and Australia. India got 23 points, plus 4 points, 27 points, plus 2, 29, plus 3, 32 total points. Australia got 17 points, plus 6, 23 points, plus 2, 25 points, and plus 1, 26 total points. The team with the highest championship points would win the game. So in our scenario, India wins the game. Not all the rules were covered in this video. Please refer to the rule book for detailed rules. We hope you have fun playing Cricket Champions. Do tag us in your gameplay videos.